Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to be explaining the trade I took on Friday on GBPJPY. If you watch my last video, I also sent a trade concerning US oil and my analysis was correct. It went to my direction. I was predicting a sell in US oil and it sold, giving me about 105 pips in profit. So let me just open the chart and show you how it went. But in this video I'm going to be explaining GBPJPY. So this is currently the 4 hours time frame. This is the 4 hours time frame. Let me just calculate the pips movement and show you. This gives me about 107 pips movement. So my analysis was correct. I'm going to explain that maybe in another video. I'm going to show you how I caught that trade, why I was very confident that it's going to drop. But this one now is on GBPJPY. It's on the 4 hours time frame. So let's just go to the daily time frame and do some top down analysis and show you how I caught this trade. By the way, this trade gave me about 114, just 117 pips. So let me just go to the daily time frame and show you how I call this trade top down analysis. So in a top down analysis is going from a higher time frame to a lower time frame, analyzing your chart from a higher time frame to a lower time frame. And this daily time frame just means that each candle here open and close within a day. So each candle you're seeing represents a day. Let's just see, you have this candle right here. This candle represents a day. This one to represent a day. Let's just say this particular black candle, let's just say this bearish candle is representing Friday. This blue one was Thursday. This other one was Wednesday. This one was Tuesday. This one was Monday. So 5 candles. That's what it made 1 week, because the foreign markets only open for 5 days a week. Saturdays and Sundays, there's banks are not open. That's why this foreign market is not also open. So daily time frame means that a candle open and close within 1 day on the daily time frame. On the 4 hours time frame, a candle open and close within 4 hours. Same thing about the 1 hour time frame. On 30 minutes time frame, the candle open and closing within 30 minutes. Let me show you how I caught that trade. So what am I looking for on the daily time frame? I'm looking for support, resistance, trend line, where the market is currently going to. But today I'm going to show you something else. This particular one is called here. There's a major swing high and a major swing low in this chart. If you're talking about major swing high and major swing low, it's also concerning price action. If you're doing SMC, they call it buy side liquidity or sell side liquidity. Let me just mark out the major swing high and major swing low so you understand what I mean. Up here, this is a major swing high. Down here is a major swing low. Like I said, you can call it buy side liquidity or sell side liquidity. Major swing high, major swing low. Let me just write it out. That's the abbreviation for major swing high. That's major swing low. And if you have been enjoying my content or you have been learning anything from my content, just comment down what you learned, and also like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my videos, and just share them to your friends that are interested. Help me grow my channel. I'm trying to reach 1K before the end of this year. 1K subscribers, or any 500 subscribers by God's grace. So on the daily time frame, I found a major swing high and a major swing low on the daily time frame. Remember, I'm trying to explain to you how I caught that trade that made me a lot of money in the forex market. If you're in my Telegram or my WhatsApp channel, Signal channel, you're going to see that I sent that particular trade there, and they saw my profit, the profit I made. That was on Friday. They saw the profit I made. So if you're not there, just go to my description here. I dropped all the links concerning all my channels My TikTok page is there, my Instagram page is there, my Telegram channel is there. So just go there, follow me, and also enter my channels, all my groups like that. You'll be seeing my tweets. I'll be sending signals to all my channels. Even on TikTok, I also send signals on TikTok. So go and follow me on TikTok. So yeah, major swing high, major swing low. Let's go to 4 hours time frame. Remember, we are trading price action, day trading, and also we are doing a top down analysis. So top down analysis, we go from daily to 4 hours, 4 hours to 1 hour, 1 hour to 30 minutes. Each time frame tells us something. Each time frame speaks to us. Just for you to find out what's going on. So on this 4 hour time frame, I'm looking for what? I'm looking for a support and a resistance chart pattern, candlestick pattern, anything at all that can help me my price action strategy. So looking at this, there's a very good support zone. Remember what I said about zones. Zones act like magnets. Zones are where price come to. Where price have touched more than once is a zone. Any place that price have touched more than once is a zone. Let me mark it out in a very bright color so you guys are going to see it well. Any place that price touched more than once is a zone. Looking at this, price have touched this particular area more than once, countless times. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plenty times. Even with this week candle, plenty times. So that qualifies it to be a zone. Some people also call zones area of interest, AOI. So just mark out these terminologies. Area of interest. There's also point of interest. It's the same thing as these zones. There's area of interest, point of interest. There's also support zone. I like using support zone or area of interest. So anyone is all the same thing. So just write it down so you're not going to forget. So I'm seeing a word support zone. Seeing a support zone here. Also looking for other zones. If I can find other zones, I've seen a resistance zone, a very very strong resistance zone. Does the support turn into a resistance zone right at this area here? So we're going to mark that. Can also be an area of interest, point of interest. You can also call it a resistance zone. You can just call it a zone. Remember, resistance at the top, support at the bottom, and it can also be called a resistance zone. Can also be called what? A supply zone. The support zone can also call a demand zone, depending on the strategy you're trading. The supply and demand strategy. So it's almost the same thing, but this is price action, pure price action strategy. Price action is just made of candlestick pattern, chart pattern, support and resistance zone, trend line. Those are like the 4 major things in price action. So remember, in day time frame, we found the major swing high and the major swing low. So on the 4 hours time frame, I found the support and resistance zone, the major support and resistance zone. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. See how I'm finding different things on different time zones. Each time zone speak to you, so you just have to listen. That's how I put it. Each time zone speak to you. Remember, we're trying to show you how I got this particular trade, how I knew that the price was going to like break that particular zone or fall to the downside. I was going to sell that Friday. So on 1 hour time frame, what are we looking at? Look at the chart very, observe it. What are you looking at? I'm seeing a very good trend line. Trend line can also be a support or a resistance. It's as easy as that. I'm seeing a very good support. You can call it support, you can call it trend line. As long as it's moving upward, this is an uptrend. So let me just indicate that. You can also call it a support because it's also in the downside. It's a very valid uptrend. Just put that here so you see it. So why I say it's an uptrend? Because an uptrend, we do what? We make higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, a higher highs. There's a higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, the higher highs. You can see that's it. While in a downtrend, we make in a downtrend, what we do is we make lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. And this is just known as what? Market structure. This is what we call market structure. market structure. Trend line works with market structure. That's the structure of the market. So this is a valid trend line because it made what higher lows, higher highs, higher lows and higher highs. That's what made it an uptrend. Also, what qualified to be an uptrend because of the touches, where price come and touch multiple times, known as a zone, and this is a trend line, also known as what, a support zone. So this is the first touch here. There is a second touch. There is a third touch. There is the photon. Let's just call this the photon. So looking at this is a very valid trend line. Very valid, 100%. It's a very valid trend line. So if you look at what price did there at this point, this was a fake out. Most traders would think that the price is going to break, but I myself, I knew it was not going to break because I've not like hit my confidence. I have confidences I look for. I have confirmations I look for if I enter a trade. It's very good to be patient. When you're trading, it's very good to be patient. You can't just be entering trade up and down anyhow. You're going to lose money. You have to practice patience, practice discipline, and don't be greedy in the market. Don't be greedy. If you see a trade set up and have not met your required confidences, don't enter the trade. Just go and look for another pair or be patient. So I'm just trying to show you how I got this particular trade on Friday. So we have seen the trend line, we have seen the support and we have seen the major swing high, major swing low. Let's go to 30 minutes time frame. 30 minutes time frame. Daily time frame gave us major swing high, major swing low. 4 hours time frame gave us support and resistance. 1 hour time frame gave us a trend line. Let's see what the 30 minute time frame is going to give us. So looking at this is currently the 30 minutes time frame. 30 minutes time frame, I'm looking for the same thing. Chart patterns, support and resistance, trend line, breakout, price action, exponential moving average. What's the market telling me? What's price telling me? Normally price action, we don't usually use any indicator. If you're using an indicator, it's going to be either 1, maximum 2. In this particular one, I'm only using exponential moving average, the 50 exponential moving average. So if you can also go to your chart and add it up to your chart, 50 exponential moving average. Let me just connect back. Yeah, if you look very well, you see that the support zone we drew on the 4 hours time frame is still very valid on the 30 minutes time frame. Remember, each time frame just means that, as in this 30 minute time frame, means that each candle open and close within 30 minutes. Each candle here represents 30 minutes. 4 hours time frame, each candle represents 4 hours. It's as simple as that. That is the difference between different time zones. So it's going to be looking at different time zones. Okay, now this is the 30 minutes time frame. How did I know that price is going to break? Okay, watch this. This is a support zone, isn't it? Support zone. This is a trend line. This is my exponential moving average. What the price? The price broke my exponential moving average right here. It broke the exponential moving average. It gave me what? A momentum candle. What else did it do? It also broke this trend line right here. It broke the trend line. What did it do again? It broke this support zone. That's how many things is it breaking? It broke the exponential moving average, first one. Then it broke the trend line. It broke the support zone, and it gave me a momentum candle. So from all my strategies I've been explaining, I'm trading price action strategy. Price action has to do with chart patterns, trend line, support and resistance, candlestick patterns. As easy as that. So once you master these 4 things, price action will be very simple for you. And aside from that, I'm also seeing a chart pattern. Aside from all this breaking here, there's also a chart pattern that gave me confidence that it's going to break to the downside. And once you don't have confidence in your trade or your analysis, that's where you're going to make profit, because you're going to be putting more trade, because you know that yes, this thing is going to go down, it must go down. This is what we call a head and shoulder pattern. A head and shoulder. Might not look how they draw it in books, but this is a head and shoulder pattern. This is the head and shoulder pattern. Right here at this point, this is the this particular area, this is the what they call it, this is the left head, this is the left shoulder, sorry, this is the head, and this is the right shoulder. So how do they trade head and shoulder pattern? Is very simple. You just wait for the breakout of this particular zone. There's a zone here. After the right shoulder have been made, you just wait for a particular breakout. After that breakout that happened there, you take your sell position. And my own breakout happened with what? A momentum candle. There's a momentum candle in my own breakout, and also retested on my exponential moving average. That's to show you how easy, how I trade. That's just how I caught that particular trade that gave me 117 pips. So thanks for watching. Make sure you like this video, share to your friends that need it. I'm also going to drop a video concerning US oil, how I trade US oil. This is GBPJPY. I'm going to make a video on how I trade US oil. If you don't understand the video, you will watch it again, or you leave a comment telling me what you don't really understand. I'm going to explain it. If you have a question, drop it in the comment section too. I'm also working on a challenge I'm going to create. A challenge that's going to happen on this channel. So just stay tuned to the channel. I'm going to be dropping interesting things here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.